Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, guys? Been a hot minute since I've had this one-on-one, you know, conversation. Happy 4 years on YouTube. Yes, clap. I know some of y'all might be confused. All right, we got a lot of new subscribers. I mean, a lot. We've gotten 26 in the past 2 weeks. Amazing. We love it. But y'all probably like, 4 years? Your oldest video is like 2 years ago. Listen, this is why when I made that post to the community, I was like, don't be afraid. Like, I'm not starting over my channel again. It's because I started YouTube when I was 15. And since then, I think I restarted my channel twice. So the first time I was like playing mostly Call of Duty stuff. And then I think I deleted everything like after maybe less than a year. It started over. I actually don't know. I don't know when I did, but I know I definitely started over twice. I just don't remember the contents that I had. So yes, my oldest video is only 2 years ago, but today is the 4-year anniversary of my channel. So there's a lot of new people, right? When I started making dancing content last year, it wasn't really, it's 2025. Like the beginning of last year when I started making dancing content, I had 25 subscribers. Now I have 165, and I reach thousands of people every day, like, which is pretty insane to think about. Like, in a year and a half, a year, because I was gone for like, because I had a lot of clips left for the Dance Rewind that I was posting on Shorts and on Instagram and TikTok. So I stopped posting content in New Year's. So 6 months. 5 months. So 5 months away from y'all. I know, pretty crazy. A lot has changed on my channel. If you guys have been here for a while and like you were here before I switched to just doing music stuff, I had gaming content, I had reaction content to like scary short stuff, and I had something else. Because we had Fear Fight Friday, and we had games. I think that's it. But all that stuff's gone. The vlogs are still around. I deleted all of my monthly update videos because those were going by the new anniversary date, but as I said on my Instagram story, I didn't want to go by the anniversary date anymore because somehow conveniently I restarted my YouTube channel on the same day that Moonbin passed away. And so when we were having that anniversary, April 19th, for Moonbin, I was like, wait, this is also my YouTube anniversary date. And I was like, we're gonna go back to the old one so that my anniversary date is not on the same date as that, because I feel like it needs to be about him, who is very important to the K-pop and Korean community. So I wanted to change it, go back to June 1st, which also happens to be my cousin's birthday. So yeah, I just can't seem to pick a perfect day. Yeah, we're going back to this. I wanted to upload my 4-year anniversary video and give y'all some updates. If you are not following me on Instagram and TikTok, please go do that. The links are on my channel page in my about, the bio right there. And I post on my story daily. Try to, at least. If I post daily, like if there's gonna be something on my story every day. But I also post my monthly plans for the month. The planned for June 1st to June 15th is up on my story right now. It's gonna go away soon though, but that's just showing you guys what to expect for content. Last month, so the last 2 weeks, there was a lot of like challenges that I had to catch up on, and a few dance teasers and a few song covers. And you guys have seen those on here too. This next 2 weeks is going to be lots of dance teasers. In fact, I think all the rest of them. So I've only had Giant and Thinks dance teasers. So I have 7 more dance teasers, and those will all get posted in the next 2 weeks. So we've had Giant and Thinks. If you haven't seen my story on Instagram, the next 7 teasers are going to be Walking on Water, and I also, all of Next 9 season 1 is going to be ATEEZ and Stray Kids. So, because it's just kind of a thing where I filmed 3 other dance teasers, and 2 of them did not look good at all. And so I ended up with 4 Stray Kids, 4 ATEEZ, and then 1 random song. So I was like, well, the balance is not balancing. So I was just like, well, let me just learn a new Stray Kids song. And then I asked my story, and a couple people said Backdoor. So I was like, okay, well, I'll learn Backdoor. The unfortunate thing about Backdoor is it's not very fun by yourself. Which, I mean, it's okay. I'm still gonna do it, you know, and I'm still gonna make sure it looks good. It's just a little weird, like parts. It's like a lot of interacting between the members, and then when it's just you, you're like, hey, like just to the camera, I guess. I don't know. But I'm still gonna do it. Don't worry. But yeah, we've got Walking on Water next, and then Pirate King, Backdoor, Halazia, Social Path, Deja Vu, Elevator. I remembered. So those will be coming out next 2 weeks. And then I also have 4 song covers also coming out. In the Stars, Benson Boone, which is the last song that I promised that I would cover for you guys if you guys have seen my Instagram stories in the past couple weeks. And then I start doing my own random covers that I want to do, which include Lose Control by Teddy Swims, which is one I really want to do because, 1, my dad likes Teddy Swims a lot, and 2, because I learned a skill that I'm actually kind of pretty good at, which is called riffing. I'm okay at it. I'm not Teddy Swims level, but like it's like, oh, like I can actually kind of do it, you know? So I was like, okay, I'll do Lose Control, Teddy Swims. And then I wanted to do 2 Korean songs. I Hate to Admit, Bangchan, and another song called Still Love You. I think it's Yu Hui song. I think. Don't quote me on that. Which is another song that was like on my list of songs that I wanted to audition with for JYP. Now, that comes to the next order of business, since I haven't told y'all on YouTube if you haven't seen my Instagram story. No longer auditioning for JYP, because obviously he doesn't want me, right? I auditioned 3 times, and Motley Crue didn't get me in, so like, you know. And so I was gonna just start auditioning for smaller companies like KQ, which is where ATEEZ is under, and other small companies that I've seen. But then this HYBE stuff started, and I was trying to avoid HYBE. Don't quote me on that. But it's just, you know, you guys know there's a lot of like scandals and stuff that happen in HYBE, but they're still a good company. Like, they have a lot of good groups under them, so I probably should have auditioned earlier. But the good thing that the first thing I saw was the Mixed Gender group, which I'm sure some of you have probably seen. You've probably seen people here auditioning for it, the HYBE with America AU on it, Allen's Universe. And I was going to do that, and I was preparing for it. And I had a whole list. That's what those 4 song covers, the 3 that you guys have seen already, and the other one that's coming out on Wednesday. It's coming out on Wednesday. Those were like, I was gonna spam y'all with dances to spam them with audition videos. So I was doing that, and I was also gonna use the dance teasers for auditioning, and then guess Sticky and like Jenny and Mona Lisa too. But as I said on my Instagram story, as is the way of following Christ, I was looking through information about the Mixed Gender group, and I noticed HYBE as a global boy group that they're trying to put together. Because as you know, they have a global girl group, Cat's Eye. And I was like, I should do that too. And I was like sitting there, I was like, well, what happens if I get into the missionary group and I can't do the boy group? And then it's like all this stuff. And it's like, I was like, you're not doing that missionary group. I was like, huh? And as y'all know, the audition deadline's tomorrow. So there's no turning back. Like, that's not happening for me anymore. Even though it's been 2 weeks since God told me no. I could have not listened. I could have been like, no. But knowing him, he probably would have just had me, it probably would have had it to where I would have been rejected or brought in but not actually added to the group kind of thing to get me to go to the boy group. So I just decided to listen just this once, you know, not be stubborn just this once. And so I set my sights on the global boy group. And I'm one of the older people in the age range. It's 13 to 23. I'm 19. So some of y'all probably like 19. Whoa. Y'all missed my birthday, I'm pretty sure. No. I think I found out my birthday. I don't know. But some of y'all probably like peak was 17 years old. Yeah, I know. So, but yeah, I'm 19, almost 26 months away from 20. Whoa. Some of y'all have been here with me for a long time. And so I'm like in the top half of that age range, 13 to 23. So I'd be one of the older ones because I think they train for like a year after they start. So I think I would be training for like half a year until like I think next June is when they're gonna do the survival show, something like that. I don't know. I have literally no idea. There's no actual official information about what's going on besides just the audition. So I'm doing that, preparing for it. I have 2 dance clips that I plan on doing. Holozia dance break, S-Class dance break. I've been dancing too much actually, because like if y'all know me personally or you've seen on my story, maybe I've mentioned it, I'm not actually at 6 months post surgery yet. I'm at 5 months. So technically, like, yes, here comes my dog. So hi Hazel. Yes, you want to say hi to the people? So technically I like 3 months, which was 2 months ago, obviously. So end of March, April-ish is when I got cleared to start doing the sport-like activities, kind of. That was such a long time ago. We have so much to catch up on. So like I still have 1 more month before I can pivot again, right? That's the biggest thing is I'm not allowed to pivot on my leg. So I've been dancing a little harder. I have to take a break. So the past few days have been like, I can't dance today. And then I danced anyways. I'm not gonna dance today. I promise. I don't swear, but I promise. Just to give my leg a break so that, you know, I don't hurt something. And wearing my brace again because that's been helping. That's why I can move my timeline up to audition in 2 weeks. So yeah, Holozia dance break, S-Class dance break. And then they gave a list of songs to sing, which were pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. But the ones that I picked were Perfect by Ed Sheeran and Apologize by One Republic. Since it's Hybe with Ryan Tedder, One Republic. So, and also he produced for Ed Sheeran, and also a lot of people on that list. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm also dropping out of college, so I'll be working a lot. I start my job on Tuesday. I know, I just dropped that bomb on you. It's just like, yeah, I'm dropping out of college. College just didn't go very well. I had a mental health crisis. It was really bad, and a lot has changed in my life, besides the hair. And yeah, we'll talk more about that later. This video is getting too long, but yeah, just wanted to come in here, let y'all know the update, what's going to be happening in this 2 weeks, and you know, get to talk to you guys like this again and say hi to all of our new subscribers, new family, and looking forward to adding to the numbers. I predict 200 subscribers by the end of the month. See if we can get there. Go tell your friends and family about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy all my other videos. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.